What is up, my people? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your boy Nassim the Dream. It is that time of the week once again. It's time for Singles of the Week. This is a segment where I like to break down some of the newest tracks that have dropped this weekend. I'm going to give you my thoughts, and I'm going to give them an official rating. So be sure to check them out for yourselves. They're all linked in the description down below. Let's get right into these new singles. All right, let's kick it off with a brand new track from Imagine Dragons. This one is called Eyes Closed. What in the blazing frick is this? What kind of hip-hop, pop, EDM mess is this? Bro, no. Do not tell me that this is good. Just don't. Just don't. This is absolutely cringe. It's absolute dog poop now. And next up is the second single for the upcoming record from Knocked Loose, Don't Reach For Me. Pretty gnarly. The double vocals are menacing. They're actually super sick. Instrumentally and structurally, a bit recycled. I think it's a little bit too noticeable, and it will definitely feel good in transition, I feel like, once we get to the record. At least I hope so. But isolated, just a little bit abrupt, but still heavy. Still heavy as hell. I like it. Next is Snow Strippers with the track So What If I'm a Freak. This was a little off balance going into it, but they almost developed the sensation to the song as if you're in the middle of peaking in a wild acid trip. Don't mean to get with the drug analogy, but that's the best way I can really explain it to you. The modulation just really goes really insane on this. It's more so sound design candy. You kind of need to have that in order to really like this. So if you go in not really knowing what you're gonna get or not really kind of wanting that, you're probably not gonna enjoy it that much. But for me, I did. So I enjoyed it. It's a green. Then next we got Novo Omar with the track Copathetic, the first little teaser before reviewing the LP that is officially out, and I'm gonna give you my brief little taste on it. Really going in with something very different, and wow, it is so fresh for Novo Omar. I love hearing this new look on Ali. Still giving us that sweet sorrow, but in much more louder rock noise styles this time. It's such a raw recording. You can really tell how naked things sound and how vastly deep in nature the track is. It's like a fresh coffee bean scent in the morning. It's super Colorado vibe. It's delicious. I love it. Then we got Cage the Elephant with another single, Good Time. I'm gonna make this very clear. This is the worst Cage the Elephant track I have ever heard. What the fuck are they going for? This song is drunk. It is just drunk off its ass. It sobers up during the chorus and does something very mediocre still, and then it just goes mad again and again and again and again. The panning is annoying. Whose decision was that? The panning is horribly annoying. It sounds like infants beating instruments. This is garbage. Next, we got Conan Gray with the track Fainted Love. I really don't understand what's going on with today, because we get a Cage the Elephant track that I feel like is probably the worst track on this list. And then Conan Gray gives us a good song. Like an actually good song. I mean, sure, it's not the most striking pop song you'll hear. It's got familiar tropes to it, but that chorus hits, dude. It's really firing up with the singing. The synth pop choice is a W, like he's really pushing his limits too. And I gotta give the man some credit. I'm really happy for him. He's showing off, and good for him, man. I'm really happy to see this, because he's also got a full record out. I'm not sure how the whole thing is, but with this song, it's a green. Then Beyoncé is coming out with a remix of Texas Hold'em called the Pony Up remix. This woman is too damn much. Too damn much. She came out with a banger LP, okay? And it's freaking terrific. Go see my review if you haven't yet. It's a great review. And now she makes a version of the song with a twerking session segment into it, calling out the fellows, putting them on the spot and faking them out and having them go wild, shaking that ass. I've had enough. I said it before. I'm going to say it again till the day I die. Queen Bee, the GOAT, dear Lord, what a fire remix. So creative, so funny, so fun, so fire. Then we got Kehlani with the newest track After Hours, giving us a little reimagined version of Move Your Body by Nina Sky. Mostly noticeable on the intro. Everything after that sounds originally sampled. The dance beat is decent, not overly enthusiastic, but it's fun. And Kehlani gives us a pretty melodic to listen to. I think overall it's okay. I wasn't enthralled with it by no means, but hey, Not boring. Mountain Kimbe is coming out with a newest song called Empty and Silent featuring King Krule. A lot of this led by King Krule vocally, sounding very true to its sound style. The delayed guitars add a lot of texture. The pad synthesizers as well. They're subtle yet powerful. It's not a rager, but it's very nice to hear a mix like this, seeing where the pieces come and go and really impact on the quality of the sound. It's good. Then we got metal band Kittie out with the track We Are Shadows. They sound badass on this. Like, it is awesome. Altogether, these ladies on the vocals are hitting so hard, man. It's heavy, it's loud, and it's clear. It shows no age, no fatigue. You gotta give these ladies some credit coming from that new metal era, man. They still sound super dope. Awesome song. Then we got Sia with the track Incredible featuring Labrinth. Really dope to see these two collab instrumentally. It gets stellar when Labrinth hits the stage. It really does sound like a Labrinth instrumental at that point with the writing and the result. Not so enthralling. Has an EDM style drop to it that is somewhat appealing but not very memorable, but the production is still good, so I'll settle with the yellow. Charli XCX is out with the track Club Classics. I really have no idea what to think about this song. I really don't. I don't know. I don't know if I don't like it, but there's moments where some of the embellishments have me like, oh, it's kind of cool, but this one's tricky. It's really tricky. Definitely not worth the green or above, but definitely not a red. So I guess that's a yellow, but it's, I don't know, this one's weird. Next up, we got Boston Manor with their newest track, Sliding Doors. Deftones influence, question mark? They are getting super heavy on this, like really grungy metalcore style. It is really dope. The bridge has an awesome highlight, the tunneling effect creating a muffled distortion, so the vocals is absolutely lightning. It is electric. The riffs are gnarly too. Yeah, what the hell, man? This shit ruled. This came out of nowhere. Fire. Ava Max is also out with the newest track called My Oh My. Very stimulating trance house pop track from Ava Max. She's really been playing around with that a lot ever since teaming up with Tiesto, but even though before that too, with like this kind of pop style and dance music. Pretty damn catchy too. I don't like it when the chorus runs into like it runs like this shift into a whole step. I just don't like it when songs do that. I really can't think of one where I've liked it when that happens. Something about that just does not sound good to me. Kind of throws me off and turns me off with the entire song, but still very high budget sounding and it's fun. Khalid is coming out with a new track called Please Don't Fall in Love with Me. Thank freaking goodness, this is the first song I've really liked from Khalid for a long time. This is probably peak Khalid right now. The chorus is heavenly, an absolute dream. Also using Alicia Keys' Unthinkable to tip this thing off. Almost didn't really recognize him during the verse. He's rapping through the verse. It just didn't really sound like him at first. I thought this might have been some kind of like bootleg track that someone put under his name and would have got removed in the next couple days. But no, this is his. Those sequences could be better. But hey, as a whole, it's great. I really like the singing. It's super sweet. Amber Mark is also out with a new track called Coming Around Again. Some gospel essence hanging out of this song. The background vocals really are a big highlight in this moment. Amber shining once again on a brand new track. Really, really shining bright. I mean, this whole thing has like this effect where it's just gleaming an entire brightness to a dark room. It's really pretty and very beautiful. I liked it. Then we got the band Marías out with the track Lejos de Ti. Spontaneous Latin psych rock, bleeding shades of bright color, then fading back into dark, fading vocals giving it a flare shoegaze in here and there, and it's a tight fit. It really feels like it comes and goes while still being a decent length, so no complaints from me at all. Honestly, this is worth the flame. And then Doja Cat is out with what seems to be some type of deluxe with Scarlett. With this track, I'm going to be checking out a new song with A$AP Rocky called URRRGE. Yeah, that's what it's titled. A lot of what is enjoyed for me is the wordplay. I love the One Piece references. Definitely geeked out on that point when she talked about Zoro. Personality is always her strongest weapon. So many artists really lack that in their art, and I think she displays that very well on hers. Other than that, short-winded, kind of boring just hearing 808 slides on this. It just doesn't really spark anything with me. A$AP works on this though, but not a lot of musical substance that I enjoyed, so not really a fan. And the track that I chose to react to for this week's reaction video goes to Glass Animals with the newest track Creatures of Heaven. This is going to be leading up to their next record coming in July, so be sure to go check out their reaction to see my full thoughts and reaction. The official rating on here will be, it's a red. Go check out why. And the track that I chose for this week's single of the week is gonna go to Senor Omar Apollo with the track Spite. Super nice. Very, very nice song from Omar. Omar has an awesome performance on this, really bursts into color onto the chorus. And wow, man, it's just a simple song with simple bass, with over synths, and it just fucking slaps, brother. Sorry for cussing. It's awesome. I had a great time with it. His performance is the peak, is the peakiest peak of peakest on this song. So good, man. He is awesome on the track, and that is why this is the single of the week. And that is it for this week's Singles of the Week, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed, go on and like, share, and comment down below of what you thought of these tracks. Do not forget to check them out for yourselves. They're all linked in the description down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm going to catch you in the next one. Deuces.